Blue on Atlantic by Hootie and the Blowfish. One step ahead of the Spider. IMC 900-foot Jesus on American Recordings is just $11.99 CD.
Maybe it wouldn't be hard to explain if I only had a brain.
For only $12.99.
Quad 106.5. Jesus and Mary Chain with a song called Sometimes Always. The song immediately before that would have been Soundgarden and Spoonman. 9:10 is your time right now. 10 minutes after 9:50 before 10. Sean Cash, Jeff Jensen, blah, 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 blah,
The sad thing is about that song. First of all, sunshine today, high of 92, 74 degrees now.
Yes.
The sad thing is, it goes to that same vein of what I was telling you before about the Lisa Loeb's song.
Okay.
The one about Stay, about how but it's from the girl's point of view. You treated me real bad, blah, 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 but I miss you, right? And I always complain about that song, the Jesus and Mary Chain song, the exact same type of theme, but it's the other way around.
Really?
It's the guy singing, and he's basically saying, yeah, I broke up with you, but I always knew you'd take me back.
Oh, so he's the other guy in the same scenario.
Yeah, he's the guy going, you'll get back together with me, give me a break. And she does.
So we're dealing with women with tumors.
I guess.
It's a tumor block.
You break up with the guy because he's a jerk. If he comes back crawling to you, slap him upside his head.
Whack.
What do you think I'm stupid? Just slap him around a little.
What, are you trying to score points with a chick or what?
No. No. I'm not trying to score points with anyone in particular.
No, of course, we wouldn't do that, would we?
Actually, it's not a matter of scoring points. It's just a lesson.
Sure. It's a case where certain people can't really notice the lessons that life has to offer, so it takes other people to sort of point this out to them.
Sure, and I figured instead of just talking to one person individually, let's use this 50,000 watts of power to maybe get a little sense to a couple other people who may be in the same situation.
Okay, to just sort of drive the point home.
Sure, just something that if you're a woman who's out there and you're in this situation, just listen, that's all.
Funny that I should mention drive home, don't you think?
What's that? That is kind of funny, isn't it?
That is a bit odd.
Driving home the point. Okay, let's move right along here.
Boy, that was inside.
Boy, and I really apologize, but the message is still the same. The message is still the same. Don't let some guy treat you bad.
That's right. Don't settle for less than you deserve.
Because there are many people out there that deserve better guys than they are with. And there are probably many guys out there that deserve better women.
I'm
so
sure.
I guess that point goes either way.
The point is to take stock of yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and say, damn it, I deserve more than this.
Now turn to Revelations 13. I don't know what. Here's Toad the Wet
They
Sprocket.
probably won't say damn it in Revelations, though.
Here's Something's Always Wrong.
On Quad 106.5. Hey, imagine that. Something's always wrong.
Always.
Can't leave behind. There's no sense in telling me the wisdom of a fool won't set you free, but that's the way that it goes, and it's what nobody knows. And every day my confusion grows. Every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray. I'm waiting for that final moment. You say the words that I can't say. I feel fine and I feel good. I feel like I never should. Whenever I get this way, I just don't know what to say. Why can't we be ourselves like we were yesterday? I'm not sure what this could mean. I don't think you're what you seem. I do admit to myself that if I hurt someone else, then I'll never see just what we're meant to be. Every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray. I'm waiting for that final moment. You say the words that I can't say. Every time I see you falling, I'll get down on my knees and pray. I'm waiting for that final moment. You say the words that I can't say.
Quad 106.5.
Are those the words that she can't say?
Those would be them. That, of course, would be Frente. And the remake of the... Who did that song first?
I'm not going to tell you. Guess. Go on, short-term memory.
Oh, man, I can't believe I don't remember that. Bizarre Love Triangle.
Yeah,
Somebody did it before.
you're on the right. You're on the right track.
I don't remember.
No.
Order! Bingo. Thank you. No. Tears for Fears and Break It Down again before that. Also Toad the Wet Sprocket with Something's Always Wrong. 9:24 now. Sean and Jeff here.
Sunshine today, high of 92. It is 75 degrees now. Now, normally we do this on a pretty much a regular basis. We try and show you what you could be subjected to. Mm-hmm. And I know there's another town all over the place that are using this exact bit here. And one town in particular, Sacramento, that subscribes to this comedy network, F102. And they use these things frequently.
Names.
And if you possibly listen to some station in town, F102, you're going to hear probably this exact same piece of comedy that they're using, and they're seriously using this and thinking that it's funny. The service is called Cutler Comedy Network.
Okay.
And there are many different comedy services available to radio stations that send you pre-produced little comedy things, so they say, that you're supposed to use on the air so that you don't have to think as much and you don't have to come up with comedy on your own, so that you can rely on this service for your laughs.
It works? Yeah, sure.
You pay them a couple $1,000s a month, or you can do things called trading it out, where you play a bunch of commercials for them, and they'll let you play their stuff and not have to pay as much.
Okay.
So, we don't want to play more commercials for you.
Nah.
We don't want to do that. And I don't want to spend a couple $1,000s a month on it.
And we certainly wouldn't want anyone else to have to take credit for our humor.
Yeah, we'll take our own credit, bad or good, for that. Because, see, this is the kind of stuff that we could be playing for you on a regular basis. Because, see, they send you these little samples. Oh, look how funny our stuff is. Don't you want to subscribe?
That's right. Now, of course, the logic being, this may be the first time somebody has heard your particular comedy service. You're going to want to snag them with the best stuff you have.
And so what they do is they send you stuff that usually is just out of date.
Okay.
So I think this stuff they sent us is all for Labor Day. That way it's like, look what you could have used last week.
Right, it's a tease, you
It's
see.
a tease for what you could have been a part of this. And I'm sure there's another station in town that used a lot of these things last week.
Now, obviously, this is a comedy production company that takes itself quite seriously because they are able to issue their stuff out on CD.
On CD. Most of the time we get it on reel-to-reel, but it's on CD. So here's just one of these fine examples here. Here, let me use it in this one. Hang on. I'll put it in this one here so we can get a nice clear sound.
We certainly wouldn't want to compromise the comedic quality with
no, we'll give you the full quality of this thing. So here we go.
It's time again for Twisted TV.
Okay.
Today it's a very twisted Jerry Lewis Labor Day telethon.
Okay.
What could be more twisted than that?
Thank you, I'm Jerry, and welcome to my telethon. You know, I've decided this year to spice things up. This year I'm going to do the telethon like the Jerry Lewis in my movies.
Hey, Dino, we're gonna have some fun this year. Wow! Oh, the floor is slippery. Hey, kid, give me the wheelchair.
I'm the poster child.
Glad to meet you. I'm the nutty professor. La, la, out you go. Hey, look at me. Wow, I can do wheelies in the chair.
Will Jerry's madcap mayhem ruin the telethon? Or just make it entertaining for a change?
Hey, kid, lift those crutches.
There's my answer. But find out how it ends up on the chaotic conclusion to the telethon on Twisted TV.
Yo, 928, Salt and Pepper's up next. Yo, what up, Sacramento? Wow, that's really bad. See, now, there are about, 40 to 50 different things on here that you can be subjected to, including, of course, some parody songs by people that can't even sing. I mean, here's...
I will survive the meat rack.
We won't even let you hear the whole thing, but listen.
Don't tell me that most men are creeps.
Keep in mind, this is the best stuff.
This is the best of, man. This is the stuff that they just said that, God, you could have had this last week. Now,
damn it,
there are 50 different things on here, and Jeff and I got a chuckle at one. At one. Now, this is, I believe, we'll play it for you. We'll give them the credit for their 1 out of 50.
Sure.
These are, I guess, open auditions for who could have played the part of Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump.
Right.
The part that Tom Hanks played in Forrest Gump. This is what they gave us for their ideas for what could have happened there.
Okay, my friend, sometimes life is like a box of chocolates, Sometimes not so much like chocolates, You eat your chocolates, or else you're gonna get whacked. What's wrong with you,
Next. That was a song there. I suspect it was Soundgarden and Fell on Black Days. Sonic Youth before that with Superstar and The Cure with Friday I'm in Love. 9:43 would be your time right now. Sean Cash, Jeff Jensen.
I would share my headphones with you, but I don't know how that would look, us face to face with a pair of headphones strapped around the two of our heads.
Dancing cheek to cheek.
Where are your headphones? Oh, they're in the production room.
Yes.
Hey, working on some commercials here.
Because we're production director today. Because somebody decided they'd rather stay home on their vacation.
Do we want to talk about this? Yeah, all right, fine.
So I wouldn't have to mention names.
Okay.
I'd be happy to just leave it at that.
Okay. This was the exact wordage. I forgot today was a holiday. Can you guys stay after you get off the air? Wait a minute. Does that make sense? Can you guys stay so that I can have the day off?
Well, we're big like that, sure. It's nice to see that some of us take our careers seriously.
Can you guys stay? I got the day off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute.
No problem. Oh, sweat.
Oh, well, you guys won.
All right, babe. We'll do lunch.
Okay, fine. All right. I better have a catered breakfast tomorrow morning. That's all I got to say. What do you like, Jeff?
Gee, I'm thinking a little Eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict?
Sure. Something that's really complex to make. I won't even eat it. I'll just scrape it into the garbage. But something that takes a long time to make.
I'm thinking some French toast.
Why is your tongue blue?
Oh, I had a little pixie stick, that's all.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack you.
That's right. I was having a power breakfast this morning. I'm getting that amps. Since we're staying an extra half hour before I can go back to bed.
Have you been putting it under your eyelids again?
No. I'm thinking a little French toast.
Okay.
What sounds good with French toast? Maybe a little sausage, and I'm not really a big sausage eater.
Yeah.
Maybe some bacon, and I'm not a big bacon eater. But just add it to the
That's
the
okay,
menu.
because there's plenty of people here that would be glad to suck down your bacon. You know who I'm talking about.
I'd like a bag of bacon from LeBou. That's an exact quote. Some French toast. Maybe if you're gonna go buy the meal, maybe some a breakfast muffin from McDonald's, maybe.
Oh, sure.
With some hash brown.
Yeah, why
Maybe
not?
2 breakfast muffins.
And if you're lucky and they recognize you, they may just give it all to you for free.
No, that only happens with me.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Let's move right along now so we can get back to our other job that we didn't know we had.
That's right.
Here's Adamant and Desperate but Not Serious.
Much like something that
there
works
you
here.
go.
It's Quad 106.5.
We'll just wait for that phone to ring now.
Almost back. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. Before the cream sets out too long, you must whip it. When something's going wrong, you must whip it. Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good.
Quad 106.5. Oh, my goodness. That, of course, Devo. Whip It. Reaching back to the past there. Before that, we heard a little Adam Ant and Desperate But Not Serious. Soundgarden right before that and Fell on Black Days. Your time would be 9:52 right now. That is 8 huge minutes before the hour of 10.
I think you enjoyed that John Tesh concert entirely too much.
Man, I'll tell you what. I won't say the station, and not that it's anything bad about him. But there were two representatives from the station who was actually putting the show on. It's a jazz station, a local jazz station. Okay. And the gentleman who was up there introducing them pretty much talked exactly like this. He would not break that DJ
Jazz
persona.
station. K.
Yes.
What? I don't know what it is. KSMJ? Is that?
SS, I believe.
Okay, KSSJ.
Yeah. Very fine station. Very cool jocks. But they just couldn't lose that radio voice.
I'm a DJ no matter what else I'm doing. I'm a DJ first.
That's right. And speaking of DJs, perhaps you'd like to be introduced to the two that are speaking to you right now. That would be Sean Cash and Jeff Jensen.
Man, please slap us if we ever become DJs first and people second.
Ooh, that's a good way to put it.
Slap us in a second. Just hit us really hard. The bottom line is, this is a job. We do this, and we want to just be two people that you're talking to and you're listening to. I don't want to be a DJ.
But damn it, get your feet off the couch.
Now, next time you come over, if you're gonna not use the coasters, we're gonna make you bring your own coasters or not have beverages in our apartment.
That's right. Stop using my paperback books for coasters.
And Jeff was really mad the other day when you came over and you used up the whole roll of toilet paper and didn't replace it when you were done.
That's right. That's what the extras under the sink are for.
It's really easy to find. That's where most people keep it.
Exactly.
So when you come over to our apartment every morning between 6 and 10, just be courteous. Treat it like you would your own.
That's right. Just elbow those embarrassing pharmaceuticals aside and reach right for the TP.
What is this? What is this here, this cream lotion stuff here?
Well, I use it on my... Never mind.
Says here for dry, irritable skin in those embarrassing places. What is this for now? Anyway. And you can play our Centipede game as you're sitting here, kicking back while you're watching the songs. We don't have a problem with you playing the games in our apartment. That's fine.
Just don't be the high score.
Exactly. And as we told you before, don't use the key either. You got to drop a quarter in that game if you want to play it.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be our laundry money. So get your feet off the counter and get the hell out. We're done.
So get your feet off the counter and keep reaching for the stars.
DJs first, human beings second.
Oh, Mr. AC will be coming in shortly to fill our shoes. Of course,
in his own apartment, I hope.
Yeah. We ain't inviting him over. He'll be taking your request at 448-1065.
Well, kids, that's our show for today. And now, in the words of Mr. Cole Porter, every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Every time we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The biggest names in music today. Tina Turner, Garth Brooks, Elton John, and Roxette are now available as exclusive collections, and you can only get them at McDonald's. Get the hottest music from today's hottest artists on full-length CD for $5.99 or cassette for $3.99 when you buy any extra value meal or large sandwich at McDonald's. Get Tina Turner's greatest hits. Garth Brooks' favorites. Elton John's classics. And favorites from Roxette's forthcoming CD, Crash Boom Bang. Each full-length CD is just $5.99. Each cassette $3.99 when you buy any extra value meal or large sandwich at McDonald's. $1 for the sale of each CD and cassette. Benefits Ronald McDonald Children's Charities. While supplies last, prices and participation may vary.
Get a 21st century workout.
At 16th century prices, my lady.
Only a 24-hour workout. Just 71 cents a day.
To pay anything more would be barbaric.
Let alone medieval, Sir Francis.
Being in show business is like a dream. We're really lucky, aren't we?
Wish I was dead. Quad 106.5.
Is addicted to heat. I couldn't keep. Promised myself I wouldn't leave. One more promise I couldn't keep. It seems no one can help me now. I'm in too deep, there's no way out. This time I have really led myself astray. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Can you help me remember how to smile? Make it somehow all seem worthwhile. How on earth did I get so jaded? Life's mystery seems so faded. I can go when no one else can go. I know what no one else knows. Here I am, just a drowning brain, with a ticket for a runaway train, and everything seems cut and dry. Day and night, earth and sky. Somehow I just don't believe it. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Bought a ticket for a runaway train, like a madman laughing at the rain. A little out of touch, little insane. It's just easier than dealing with the pain. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Runaway train, never coming back. Runaway train, tearing up the track. Runaway train, burning in my face. Runaway, but it always seems the same.
Quad 1 and 6.5 with Solar Silence.